Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Nathan, everyone, both the East and West Coast. Hope you guys are enjoying your day today here on Wednesday. Wednesday, you guys are also enjoying the week so far. The first video tonight of what I want to talk about is soap opera news and updates for the 4th of November 2020, posted today here on Wednesday of this week. And we're going to get right into it. And we have three things to talk about. One is from soapoperadigest.com. The other is from celebratingthesoaps.com. And the other is soapoperanews.net. So let's get into the first one from soapoperadigest.com. This is about All My Children. Something very special happening tomorrow. Okay, here we go. Tune in alert. All My Children alums to reunite tomorrow with Kelly Ripa. So let's go right into it. Post on superdigest.com on the 4th of 2020 at 3 p.m. this afternoon. And it says, to celebrate Kelly Ripa's ex-Haley All My Children 30th anniversary with the Walt Disney Company, a number of former Pine Valley co-stars will reunite on live with Kelly and Ryan tomorrow. Scheduled to appear are AMC alums Finola Hughes, ex-Anna/Anna, Alex/Anna, Eva LaRue, ex-Maria, Susan Lucci, ex-Erica, Karen Matheson, ex-Ryan, Dondre T. Whitfield, ex-Terrence, and Walt Wiley, ex-Jackson. Scenes for when the show airs in your area. All right, then we'll go to the next one. From celebratingthesoaps.com. And it says, General Hospital spoilers. Women divide Julian Jerome. Was he fired or could he leave on his own accord? So let's get into it. The link will be in the description below. This is from celebratingthesoaps.com. Posted on the 4th of November 2020 by Sandra McIntyre. And I'm not going to read all of it. I'm just going to read the one, some parts of it that are more, more important. The rest are just, just other stuff. But I'm going to read the important information for this article. And it says, General Hospital sports updates reveal Twitter fans can be brutal, and often the actors will comment if they don't agree with opinion. Recently, Women Divide defended James Patrick Stewart when someone claimed that he should be fired because Valentin Castellani's story has played out. Will states he hasn't been fired, but there are major hints that Julian Jerome is soon to be exiting. What has happened to spark these rumors? Could Divide have quit instead of being fired so soon? Original rumors were that both Women Divide and General Hospital's Emmy Ryland, who plays Lou Spence, were fired. However, with Will starting to say he wasn't fired, perhaps he decided to leave on his own. In all honesty, why would Will want to stay? Will's character, Julia Jerome, has been rated to a corner, and there is no way to grab out of it. Julia and Alexis Davis, that's the guard, were a hot item. Fans could not get enough of Julexis, less until Julia tried to kill her. Try as they might, the writers could not win back all the couple's fan base after the horrendous storyline, literally claiming that, quote, the devil made me do it, in the form of Julian's sister Olivia Jerome, Tanja Walker, did not repair the damage. Julian putting that knife into Alexis' throat was a deal breaker for many fans. Julian had shot his sister for less before. Why would he threaten the woman he loved for her? General Hospital's Julian was in production relationship with Kim Nero, Tamara Braun. They were a good match. Julian wanted to change his life and was doing good until Kim slept with Franco Baldwin, Roger Harroth. Julian and Kim could not come back from that. Lastly, Julian was paired with Brit Westbourne Kelly Thibaud, which seems to have fizzled. If that wasn't enough, Julian cannot possibly talk his way out of the mess he is in with Sonny Corinthos. And then there were tweets that he was replying to. This one was from Autumn Lily, posted on the 1st of November 2020, saying, "You'll be back on GH before you know it. They never have remarkable actors off the show for long. I'm sure this is just storyline dictated for now. I look forward to returning. In the meantime, I'll keep enjoying your tweets." And William DeVry at William DeVry, uh, one said, "If I go, I go. No return. That's a promise. Love the fans." So there we have it, guys. That's what he said. So let's get right into the last one. This one is from Soap Opera News.net. And today is the 15th anniversary of an actress who has made an impact on General Hospital. It says Laura Wright celebrates 15 years on General Hospital. Posted Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020, which is yesterday. And it says, a General Hospital fame and Emmy Award-winning actress has had an incredible milestone in her life. Laura Wright Corinthos is something amazing to celebrate today, the fourth day of November 2018. Wright is celebrating her 50th GH anniversary, having debuted on the ABC daytime drama on Stay in 2005. In the past, Wright played Cassie on Guiding Light. Watch Wright's debut seen as card below. Happy birthday, Laura. And we have a clip here of Laura Wright's first scenes during the hospital. This was during the train. This was the train storyline where a train had crashed, and many General Hospital characters were on that train. Some were injured, some died, some didn't make it. And, that was the day where we saw Laura make her debut as Carly. Because before that, it was Tamara Braun, and then the one and only Carly, in my opinion, Sarah Joy Brown. Okay, then we'll go to the first one. This is one I'm looking forward to as well. The Alma Troon alums reunite tomorrow with Kelly Ripa to celebrate her 30th anniversary. I'm looking forward to this as well. I'm glad that they're going to have actors and actresses that were a part of the show. And even though for some of them, like the one who played Terrence, the son of Olivia Fry, he wasn't on the show that long, but he had a good storyline. And also you have Walt Wiley and Susan Lucci, Jack and Erica. Who could ever forget those two? And for Nola Hughes as well. She was a big part of Almond Children in the beginning 2000s. Who could ever forget her relationship with Vince Azari's David Hayward? That was a very intriguing, but also, very good couple. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. And, for Kelly Ripa, for her to be on ABC for 30 years is an amazing accomplishment. I wish her all the best in career moving forward. And here's to 30 more years for you, Kelly Ripa, for ABC. And if there is a All My Children reboot or a continuation, I would love to see her there recurring, part-time. Okay, and next we're going to go to the other one, CelebratingSoaps.com article talking about is whether William DeVry's Julian Jerome, was he fired or let go on his, or did he leave on his own? I probably think he may have left on his own because you look at the character of Julian, they had so much potential. The writers have so much potential to make Julian a better character. Not talking about making him, goody and stuff. Yes, he has great areas here and there, but to make him a bad guy at times, even what he did to Alexis was unforgivable. I'm sorry, but there's no excuse for doing something like that to Alexis, to the woman that you love, and ever since then, the relationship between him, Alexis, Sam, and Lucas, the relationships have been very, very rocky. Especially Sam and Julian, a relationship that I wished and hoped that, had gotten, repaired, before he left the show. I can't blame William if he left on his own, because at some point you gotta just ask yourself, why am I even here? Why am I even playing this character that's not getting, enough respect or enough recognition to fully change his life around and not get himself into any, trouble because as of late from, the whole situation with Wiley, Brad, and Lucas, Michael, Willow, also Julian marrying Nell because he was blackmailed, back to a corner, and now all of this with Ryan Chamberlain, Ava, and Nicholas stuff. It's too much for Julian, and the character and the writing just has failed. It's let him down, and if he's left or he got fired by the show, I wish him the best in Scream 4. I wouldn't be shocked if we saw him on another soap opera down the line or a TV show, primetime drama, wherever, depending on what happens down the road. So, if he got fired or left on his own accord, then I can understand on both ends because the show wants to move on. And speaking of Julian, is he going to get recasted? Because let's say, for example, if he dies or if he gets or if he has to leave Port Charles, are they going to recast the character of Julian? Because if they do, then I can't see that being good for the character, because he's then going to get exposed to every single thing that he's done, and no one's going to have anything to do with Julian. So, there's that, but it's very disappointing. But for William DeVay, I want to wish him the best in Scream 4. I hope he succeeds in whatever he does next, and hopefully do I want him to come out of General Hospital? No, I don't. And he said himself, if he leaves, he leaves. He's not coming back. He loves the fans. But I think he realizes that, the show just doesn't know what to do with the character of Julian. In my opinion, they should have probably killed him off the day that he was supposed to leave after the whole thing with Alexis went down. But anyway, last but not least, guys, Laura Wright celebrating her 15th anniversary on General Hospital. Laura Wright has come a very long way. I remember watching her on the ABC soap opera. I think it was Loving. And that was her first gig. I remember watching the reunion with her and the actress who played Michelle Bauer on Guiding Light and the actor who played Danny on Guiding Light. And Laura Wright told, a story how she got her gig. I think she won a contest, and she became a part of the soap opera ABC called Loving, and then went to Guiding Light, and then played Cassie? Yes, Cassie. And had an amazing love story with Bradley Cole's Richard. It was a shame how that ended in 2004, and then also. And then it came General Hospital. Now, the chemistry between Sonny and Carly, it's good with Laura Wright playing the role, but it feels at times, this version of Carly, wants to move forward away from Sonny. And I felt that when the writers put them back together for good this time in, 2015, and throughout, it feels like, they want to make sure that the character of Sonny is stabilized and that Sonny and Carly are stabilized and that they're not breaking up, they're not getting divorced or anything. The two of them are just, together, they're married, and they love each other. And I do believe that Sonny and Carly love each other, but this version of Carly, sometimes I'm iffy on her based on the writing, but it's nothing against Laura Wright. She does an amazing job playing the role of Carly, Benson, Corinthos, Jax, Alcazar, Corinthos. She's done a very good job playing this role, and I want to wish her the best in Criminal 4 as always. Like I always do and say to other actors and actresses, because when you're on a show like General Hospital that long, well, not General Hospital, when you're in daytime for that long and 15, General Hospital for that long, 15 years, that's an amazing accomplishment. And beyond that, for Laura Wright, who has been on daytime for a long time, since I think the mid 1990s. She will never be forgotten. And today is her day, and I just want to wish her the best. But tell me, Costello, guys, think about this. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you in middle neutral about the Alma Children reunion scheduled tomorrow, hosted by Kelly Ripa, who is celebrating her 30th anniversary? Tell me your favorite memory of Kelly Ripa as Haley or on her talk show. Celebrating Soaps.com article, William Divide, Julian Jerome, was he fired or could he leave on his own accord? And also Laura Wright celebrating her 50th anniversary. Tell me your favorite memories of Carly Corinthos on in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, guys, and see you later. Bye.